San Antonio stands out as a success story in the fight against homelessness, boasting the lowest unsheltered count, individuals living on the streets, among all major Texas cities. Despite a rising population and economic challenges, coordinated efforts in our community have kept unsheltered homelessness to a minimum. In fact, 73% of those experiencing homelessness in San Antonio reside in shelters, a testament to our inclusive and collaborative approach. This accomplishment comes even as the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, reports an alarming 18.1% increase in homelessness nationwide from 2023 to 2024. HUD's annual Homeless Assessment Report, released annually for Congress, highlights this sharp rise while offering insights into the underlying causes, including economic pressures and housing availability. However, the report's figures alone don't tell the full story. Homelessness is more than just individuals living on the streets. It includes families, children, survivors of domestic violence, and those in shelters or transitional housing. This broader understanding is critical in San Antonio, where rising housing costs, stagnant wages, and inflation are driving more families into homelessness. The point-in-time count, a one-night snapshot of individuals experiencing homelessness, is conducted annually during the last 10 days of January and informs the annual Homeless Assessment Report. This data is essential not only for helping homelessness providers better serve the community, but also for shaping national priorities and guiding critical funding decisions. It's important to recognize that the data captures individuals in shelters and transitional housing, not just those living on the streets. This comprehensive approach ensures an accurate assessment of the need for resources and services, addressing a growing crisis. San Antonio faces significant challenges. Approximately 18.7% of residents live below the poverty line, and families with children, already the fastest growing demographic in homelessness nationwide, are feeling the greatest strain. Nationally, HUD reports a 39% increase in families experiencing homelessness. Locally, Haven for Hope has a no-turn-away policy for families, ensuring they are sheltered quickly. However, while in shelters, families are still considered homeless, underscoring the need for long-term solutions. Some have speculated that immigration is a primary driver of rising homelessness. However, local data from the 2024 point-in-time count shows otherwise. Migrants and asylum seekers in San Antonio are directed to the Migrant Resource Center, not emergency shelters. No individuals reported becoming homeless directly after arriving at the center. Instead, San Antonio's rapid population growth is a more likely factor, reflecting the challenges faced by one of the fastest-growing cities in the U.S. Despite rapid population growth, unsheltered homelessness in San Antonio and Bexar County has significantly decreased over the past 5 years, by 25% from 2019 to 2024, due to targeted strategies such as enhanced street outreach, expanded shelter capacity, and a strong focus on housing coupled with essential supportive services. Solutions grounded in housing affordability. While the challenges are significant, the solutions are clear. Reduced federal funding post-COVID, inflation and a lack of housing affordability have exacerbated the issue, but we know what works. Investments in eviction prevention programs, permanent supportive housing, and policies that expand housing affordability are proven strategies. Last year, Close to Home worked with over 60 partner agencies to develop the 2025 Alliance One-Year Action Plan, focusing on solutions that address the root causes of homelessness. While clearing encampments is often popular among concerned residents, these efforts must be paired with investments in housing affordability and supportive services to be effective. Homelessness is unique among societal challenges in that it has a clear and actionable goal, ensuring everyone has a place to call home. It is also an issue that unites communities. No one wants to see individuals or families without shelter. How you can help? You can be part of the solution. Support local nonprofits that provide housing and homelessness services. Advocate for the development and expansion of housing affordability initiatives. Promote programs that prevent evictions and create long-term housing solutions for individuals with complex needs. Dallas. By 5:51 a.m. on a recent Thursday morning in downtown Dallas, it was 76 degrees and getting warmer outside, and Michelle Smith, the Outreach and Engagement Program Manager for a homeless recovery center, had already prepared a cooler full of ice-cold water bottles. The main issue is dehydration, Smith said of the dangers of living outdoors during the summer. The temperature that day would later climb past 100 degrees, another perilous day for Texans experiencing homelessness during a relentless span of extreme heat across the state. Such heat has made living on the streets even more dangerous than it usually is, people who are unhoused and advocates said. The cooling centers some local officials have set up are either difficult for people experiencing homelessness to access, or closed during some of the hottest parts of the day. Smith jumped in a van loaded with the cooler and some hygiene kits. She worried about the people with heart problems and other health conditions this time of year, she said. By 6 a.m., when several people who slept outside a downtown library woke up and the outside temperature pushed toward 80 degrees, Smith was ready to greet them with cold water bottles and an offer to ride back to the Bridge, the homeless recovery center and shelter where she works. The heat is a deadly threat. In the last decade, 45 people have died on average each year in Texas directly from exposure to the heat, according to Texas Department of State Health Services data. Data between 2020 and 2022 is not yet finalized, but early numbers suggest at least 10 people in Texas had already died from the heat this summer as of June. Emergency responders in Austin said extreme heat-related calls have surged this summer. In Dallas, emergency rooms have seen a spike in patients with heat-related illnesses this summer compared with last, and Dallas first responders had received more than 300 heat-related calls by mid-July. More than 3 times higher than the same period last year. Neither state death data nor local emergency call data shows how many people were experiencing homelessness at the time of their death or health emergency. But studies in other states have found that people without housing are at a higher risk of death and illness from the heat than other populations. April through June was Texas' warmest such period on record, according to a monthly national climate report from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. And relief isn't expected anytime soon for the south-central U.S., according to the National Weather Service Prediction Center. Climate change has enhanced the heat, pushing average temperatures higher in Texas, making heat waves and droughts worse, and offering less relief at night as minimum temperatures, in particular, have risen rapidly, scientists have found. It really does take a toll out here, said Jathan Jenkins, a 30-year-old Dallas resident who does not have housing. I can feel it in my chest, and I never experienced that before, experiencing homelessness. The heat drains me more, he added. That's taken a toll on the relationships among the unhoused. Exhausted, everyone is a bit short-tempered, he said. Homeless recovery centers and shelters have noticed an increase in demand for services, shelter employees told the Texas Tribune, especially during the day when temperatures typically climb into the triple digits across the state.